basically do something, right? We can use our imagination and creativity to do something very interesting. And one example of that is, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you a brand new method that I've never showed before, and this is going to be a very, very interesting method. And so I'm going to do a video where we're going to look at a certain type of offers on a certain network. But remember, any method that I show you, you can implement it any way you want. You just need a little bit of imagination, and you can tweak this method with some creativity for your specific application, for your specific campaign, for your specific affiliate marketing offer. It really is how you want it to be done. And so let's talk about a certain type of offers. Here I am in ShareASale, which is a really, really great, a very credible, a very cool affiliate network. And there's a lot of really cool offers here. And the offers that I want to talk about today are finance offers, okay? And so we are going to be promoting them a very unique way, a very, very interesting way that I really haven't covered before. And so what exactly are finance offers, okay? Finance offers are about money, right? So typically it's for people that need a loan. Maybe they need a mortgage to buy a house. Maybe they need a car loan to buy a car. Maybe they need to refinance their existing mortgage, right? Maybe get better rates, sell some of their equity that they have in their house. There's a lot of interesting things. Finance is a huge industry. It's a multi-billion, if not multi-trillion-dollar industry worldwide, and especially in the US. And so if any of these terms that I talk about, they're not familiar to you, then definitely you want to read more about it, research more about it, because this particular niche, look at this, we have almost $100 7-day EPC. That stands for earnings per click. We have a $30 EPC, $78 EPC, $12 EPC. And so a lot of these offers, they're going to be very, very profitable and very lucrative because they're about money. They're about refinancing and things like that. And so these are kind of the highlighted offers. But if you scroll down, we have 487 EPC, almost $500 EPC, right? And what does this mean? What does EPC mean? EPC means it's basically the average of the clicks, the value of the clicks. So basically on the average of all the traffic that was sent to this offer, the clicks were worth almost $500, okay, which is amazing, right? And so we're getting 30% per sale. We have some Inc. Authority, Just Commission, Swift filings, jewelers, deluxe business products, etc., etc. So there's a lot of really interesting offers. And the type of niche I want to focus on is the credit card niche, okay? I want to talk about loans. I want to talk about credit scores. And so if you're not from the US, this is an area you really need to research on, because in the US, we have something called a credit score or a FICO score, which is basically a number that's assigned to an individual. And the higher it is, the better credit they can get. The cheaper the credit is going to be, the lower percentage, and the more possibilities they have. It's basically the credit worthiness of an individual. And this number is taken into account whenever you take a car loan, an auto loan, a house loan, any kind of loans, or even apply for a new credit card. That is very, very important. And so we are going to be looking at loans, right? Here's an offer, My FICO. It's a credit report, credit score. You're getting $72 EPC. You have bank checks. You have a lot of really interesting debt counseling, Forex. We're not doing Forex, so you can ignore that. We have Credit Firm, My Free Credit Score.us, $40, almost $40 EPC. So these are really serious offers, right? These offers are no joke. And that's why I really wanted to talk about today. Now, how are we going to be promoting them? We're not going to be direct linking, right? Because that's for amateurs. You would not be watching this video if all I did and I just told you just directly link these offers. We're not going to be doing direct linking. We're going to be doing something different, right? So here I have a diagram. We have a visitor. We have a lot of these traffic sources. And I'm going to show you a couple of really good traffic methods as well towards the end of the video. And we have a traffic source, we have a landing page, we have email collection possibly, and then we basically redirect them to the affiliate network. So from the time they click on our link, whether it's from paid ads or free ads or anything like that, they are, we can basically redirect them to the affiliate offer directly. That's called direct linking. We're not going to be doing that. or we can basically do something, right? We can use our imagination and creativity to do something very interesting. And one example of that is a web calculator, right? We can basically present them a calculator, right? And you can go on the site called calculoid.com, and this has a ton of web calculators, forums, quizzes, and polls made easy. And this is a really great site because they have all kinds of interesting calculators, and you can even design your own calculator. And if you weren't aware, calculators are huge, right? The fact that people offer calculators, companies offer calculators, is a way to get customers, right? Of course, it's to provide value, right? If I'm looking for a house mortgage calculator or a car loan calculator, I can get all the numbers, right? How much money I need to put in, what is the interest rate, how much I have to pay monthly. A lot of these things couldn't be done with calculators, and this allows regular consumers to basically have more data. They can actually use a calculator, and that way they know all the numbers before going out to the dealer or to a bank and asking about a loan. So calculators are huge. And I basically went ahead and I created a calculator called the Web Loan Calculator, okay? And so here's a copy of this calculator. Basically, in this tool, Calculoid, I can create a bunch of calculators, quizzes, a lot of other things. But I really like it for the calculators aspect. And so I have here a calculator. This is the loan, this is the interest rate, this is the years to pay. And it basically tells me the monthly payments, okay? And it also has an email opt-in, right? You can ask for a loan, you can basically submit an email, and I will get leads, right? I would get qualified leads of people who need a loan or, something like this, right? So for instance, I can click on this, I can edit all of it, right? I can edit this field, I can basically select it, and I can edit it. Look at this, it's extremely powerful method, right? And calculators are huge. Calculators are like quizzes, they're like surveys, they're like pretty much any kind of engagement situation, engagement app that you can think of. So calculators are really good. So we can go to the config, we can say finish, we can have visibility, signature, language, some tags. We can go to the design tab. We can change the design, the color scheme, the font. Maybe I want an Arial font, although that Ubuntu font is really nice. This is a pretty cool font. I can go Times New Roman, right? I would not use Times New Roman. I would use Ubuntu. That's so cool. I have a color scheme, right? Dark green. Maybe I want dark green, right? Or maybe I want a sand brown, right? So it changes the sliders, right? It's a very, very powerful tool for creating calculators. And back in the day, years ago, maybe 5 years ago, or maybe even less, you had to do it yourself, right? You had to hire a developer. It's a pain. It would have bugs and everything. Now you have tools that do this, right? You have shadows, right? You can have without a shadow. See how it has that drop shadow there? You can add fields. Look at this slider, radio box, etc., etc. You have tables. Okay, you can basically have a table or like a table name, right? You can create a new table. You can integrate it, right? You can integrate it with a lot of apps, a lot of different things. And then you can go to the results of Calculator, and this is where the emails are going to be collected, right? So the beauty of this method is that we're basically creating a live tool. Okay, it's not a quiz anymore. It's not a form. It's actually a real application. It's a real app. And we are collecting emails, and we're doing a lot of interesting things. And there's reports. You can basically see the views we're getting, things like that, how many people are viewing. So it's a very, very powerful app. You have documentation. There's a lot of things that you can do. And so what we're going to do is we're going to design a calculator. In fact, I already have this calculator ready. And we are going to embed it on our own website. Okay, we want to do it the real way. Of course, you can essentially just publish it here, right? You can save this calculator. I'm going to click on save, and you can basically publish it. So if I go into config, I can basically click on yes and finish, right? And that way it's completely finished. So I can basically preview it. And this is how it's going to look like, right? I can also preview it here. I can preview it here. And so I can preview it on a tablet, on a desktop, on an iPhone, and then I can click publish and I can publish it. And the method that I like, and I'm going to show you this method live, is I really want to get the publishing stuff, the embedded code, the code that I can basically take the code for this specific calculator and embed it on my own website, okay? And so here I have a website. This is my own domain name. This is actually for an e-commerce site. And I basically took the code. This is basically, I have a page here, right? I'm editing a page on my own website. This is WordPress. And so I have a bunch of pages. If I open this, I have a bunch of pages here. And so I have a web loan calculator, I have a business calculator. And the one we were looking at is if I go and I edit it, right, and here I have the code that I received from calculate.com, right? They basically gave me the code. They're like, you can embed this anywhere you want, and it's going to show up on your own website. And this is exactly what I did. So let's go and see how it looks. I'm going to open this page right now, and I'm going to show you what it looks. And here's my site, Ecom Renegades, Web Loan Calculator, and here's the calculator, right? There you go. You can basically scroll, and you will change. You see how the loan, let's say I want a, let's say it's 176,000 loan, and the interest rate is, let's say it's, almost 2% a year, right? APR, years to pay, right? Let's say I want to pay it off in 20 years, right? And so if I want to pay it off in 20 years, I need to make monthly payments of 890, right? So this allows users to kind of play with the numbers and say, let's say they want to get a loan for $500,000, $495,000, and the interest rate, let's say the interest rate is like 3%. I don't really know the current interest rates, but it really depends on the credit score and all that. And then I want to pay it off in 20 years. This is how much I have to pay a month, right? So typically when you get a house, you have a 15-year loan and you have a 30-year loan. These are fixed loans. And so, for instance, for a 30-year loan, this is the monthly payment that's going to be. And so that depends on the down payment, a lot of other factors. And so if you don't know this niche, I highly recommend you to kind of brush up on it, because there's a lot of money to be made. As you saw with those amazing EPCs, right? If we scroll up, you can look at these crazy EPC, $500 EPC, $218 EPC, $141 EPC. You're not going to see those EPCs on a lot of MaxBounty offers, for instance. And you can go into MaxBounty to double check that. And so this is the page that we have. And you can basically create a site. You can call it something business, like maybe there are sites called Nerd Wallet, right? If you Google for Nerd Wallet, you can see they have a mortgage calculator. They already have a mortgage. So you can basically open this and you can see what it looks like. So here's their mortgage calculator. And this is Nerd Wallet, one of the most kind of popular sites when it comes to personal finance. Now, you do not need to create 20 pieces of content. You can only create 5 pieces of content, 10 pieces of content. You need to make your site look realistic, right? This is not like I need to do more, right? Maybe an image, maybe some text, right? Basically model it after this site. Maybe no text, but a nice menu here, something that allows, and look at this, how to calculate all of these things. And this is all common information. This is common knowledge. This how to calculate. You do not need all of that. You just need to beef it up a little bit. Make it look a little bit more authentic, okay? And after that, you're going to have a real page called the Web Loan Calculator. Now you can run ads to it. You can run free traffic to it. You can do pretty much anything you want, because we are not promoting an offer and share sale. We're just collecting emails. We're just showing them a calculator. And so when you advertise to this page, you are not really advertising to the offers. We're not direct linking. We're not doing anything. All we are doing is providing value, right? We're just doing a public service. We're providing them with a free calculator. That's all we're doing. Now, if they want to know something more, we have a text, ask for your loan now. You can change this, because this is simply an input field inside the builder, inside the form builder. You can basically say something like, want to receive more information, want to learn about personal finance. You do not need to say ask for your loan now. You can say something like, want to receive tips about personal finance, and then they can basically enter their email. And when they enter their email, you are going to see these emails inside your builder, inside the app that you have, right? The app that you were designing, you are going to see those emails, right? So if I go in here, if I go into submissions, I'm going to see those emails. And then later on, I can send them an offer. I can basically cherry pick and really promote any kind of offer I want. I can really go into I can promote primarily 2 types of offers, right? The credit score, this My FICO, and also there was another one, something with My Credit Score. I think I've seen another one, right? My FICO, and if we scroll down, there's a bunch of other offers that I can credit firm, My Free Credit Score US with a $40 EPC. And the other offer I can promote is I can basically promote I can promote home loan applications, right? These are the 2 types of offers, because somebody who is interested in a home loan, they might be interested in improving their credit score, and they might be interested in eventually getting that loan, right? It's kind of two-step process, right? And so you can run ads, you can do anything you want. Let me get into my Facebook's ad manager, and I want to show you the targeting real quick. This is just going to take a second, very, very quickly. So here I am in my ads manager. I'm looking at one of the ad sets here that I created before. And let me show you how to do the targeting, right? We're going to do a $10 daily budget. We are going to scroll down. We're going to pick United States. We're going to put 25 plus. I would even recommend maybe even 30 plus, because you know, these are going to be people that are a little bit older. I don't know. I mean, probably 25 years old. They might, you know, be interested in it. But I assume it's going to be mostly people 30 plus. 30 plus, gender, all. And then you can put demographics. So this could be something like credit score. You can put it here. Credit score, interests. Freecreditscore.com. So there you go. So the thing about freecreditscore.com, this is a very small interest, 11,000. But what we can do is click on suggestions, and now we're going to get exactly what we want. So we have Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a free iOS app. It's a free mobile app. They have a website where you can basically monitor and obtain your credit score for absolutely free, right? So this is a great site. I use it from time to time. And now we have 2.2 million people. Okay, and this is perfect for us, right? That's all we need to do, automatic placements. Then you go into ads, and you can basically create an ad very, very quickly. You need a Facebook page, which is basically the page that you've chosen to represent your website. So the website is going to be maybe Nerd Wallet, maybe Geek Wallet, you know, whatever. It's going to be something about personal finance. And then you're going to go in here, you're going to edit media, you're going to click on change image, or you're going to add an image, you're going to go into stock photos, and you are going to type credit score. Something like this. And let's see what pops up. And what do we have? We have images for credit score. What about personal finance? I think that's even a better one. I would just focus on personal finance. I think that's a better one. Here you have a lot of basically high quality images that you can start using right away. And this is amazing, right? So for instance, I can pick this image. I can click continue. It's going to replace my images. It's going to preview it in all the placements. And now I have an ad ready. I have an ad set ready, and I have an ad. And all I have to do is modify the primary text and the website URL. That's it. Now for the website, what I highly recommend is you set up with Bluehost, right? I use Bluehost. It's the best way to build a website. It's the best way to create your own presence. And you can have a ton of WordPress installs on your account. You're going to get a free domain name, free SSL certificate. You're going to have one-click WordPress installed. This is what I do, and this is where I host my sites. So I highly, highly recommend for you to get a Bluehost account. Simply click the link in the description, and you're going to be given a special deal, which pretty much costs almost nothing, less than a cup of coffee in New York. And as a result, you can build a high-quality web page where you're going to go into this calculator. You're going to create this calculator. They already have a built-in one that you can basically modify a little bit and use. And then you can basically get the embedded code, and you're going to do exactly what I did. You're going to create a page. I have all my pages here. You're going to basically add new. So let's say I click on add new, and I can basically paste the code that I'm provided. I can label the page, and that's all I have to do. And then I can run traffic to it, free traffic, paid traffic, and I'm going to have qualified traffic where I'm going to be collecting their email addresses of this high quality traffic that is looking for a loan, looking for some kind of a home loan, maybe a home equity loan, maybe refinancing, maybe a car loan, etc., etc. Lots and lots of options. And then you can run Facebook ads like exactly what I did in a couple of minutes. Very, very easy. All right, guys. So this is all I wanted to cover in this video. This method is super effective. So you can pretty much run lots of different offers from ShareASale. You can run offers directly from merchants as well. You can do it any way you want. All right, guys. So this is all I wanted to cover in this video. Really, really hope you enjoyed this method. I really, really hope you found it valuable, because this is an advanced method. We're not doing any direct linking. We're not doing any of that. We're doing advanced stuff. So I really hope you've gotten value, perhaps learned something new. If you did, smash the like button. Leave me a comment or a question below. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to help you out if I can. So please do that. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so right now, because on this channel we have daily videos where every single day you're going to learn a new method with affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, side hustle, or any kind of making money online method that you're going to find very, very useful and very, very profitable. All right, guys, so this is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much for watching this video. and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new method that you surely do not want to miss.